Hello Taurus, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we will take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of March in the areas of love and relationships. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. I also want to encourage you to check out your sun, moon and rising signs as well, so you get the full picture. And the more you interact with the channel, the more these readings will resonate as well. So definitely like, share, subscribe, hype and comment. Let me know where you're watching from, or just say hi. And I will have some positive affirmations for you as well, based on the meanings of the cards once we kind of get to that part. I just need a few more seconds until I get all of your cards ready. Oops, sorry for the noise. And we are ready to go. So we're gonna start with your oracle card. And the card that has a message for you today is number 4, adventure. So what I can see that you are ahead of a long road. You're starting something new. You are on the verge of a new adventure. Some of you might be starting a new relationship. Some of you are in an evolving relationship. But there's a lot of adventure ahead of you, a lot of new things that you're going to learn, a lot of new things that you're going to experience as well. And I think it's going to be an experience that's going to be very, very rich for you. So let's see the tarot. In the center of your reading, we do have the Death card for you, which simply indicates that you're going through a major change of your life. One chapter of your life is ending and a new one is beginning. Some of you are ending a relationship, some of you are ending solitude, some of you are in a relationship that is changing and it's getting to the next level of it. And you can see in the background that the sun is rising, which means that something new is beginning. You also have the sun rising in the back of that card as well. What's really important for you to consider this change, how you are approaching it, because if you're fighting it, it's going to be harder for you, because this is a natural evolution of something, a natural change of something. The first card in your reading is the Ace of Cups, which indicates this brand new happy beginning of your life, when you're just so happy that you don't know whether you should laugh or cry from the joy you're feeling in your heart. This is a card that symbolizes new love, love returning to your life, or in a relationship, making peace with something, a birth of a child. What's really important here, that happiness is definitely yours to take. You just need to accept it. You also have here the Hermit, which is a card that symbolizes that you're deep in thought, you are thinking about your future, what makes you happy, what kind of a relationship you want, what you want from a certain person or relationship. This is also a card of solitude, so some of you might be single for a while, but I can see that with the Death card, that solitude is definitely ending. And with that Ace of Cups, some new relationship, some new connection might be coming. You also have the Nine of Swords, which is a card that symbolizes worries, anxieties, fears, sleepless nights. So I can always say two things about this card. If you need to face something, some kind of a fear, do it. And then you're going to be able to get rid of those fears. And if the outcome is not dependent on you, well, fear has never solved any kind of problem. We also have the Page of Wands, which is a card that can symbolize young people. It can symbolize messages, updates, exciting new messages, adventures as well, new adventures. So there's definitely, you are embarking on a brand new adventure, as we talked about it. We also have the Six of Wands, which is a card of success and being in the center of attention, being very, very popular. When this card shows up, a lot of people want to get to know you. You're going to be able to achieve some kind of a big milestone in your life, something that you fought for a while. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype if it's available when you're watching this video. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you're also helping me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a couple of buttons to push. So I hope that you push those like, subscribe, and hype buttons. And don't forget about the comment section. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? Or just say hi. And you can put in some positive affirmations that, for example, I accept the change that's happening for my greatest goods. I attract true love into my life. And you also have here the World card. The World card, which is all about ending of a cycle and a beginning of a new one. What's really important with the World, that you learned a lot and you are ready for the next chapter of your lives. Maybe you went through a breakup and you kind of learned a lot from that, and you're ready for something new. With the World, you're always achieving the goals you set for yourself, so this is a successful ending of something, and again a beginning of a new one as well. And some of you might be going through some repetitive cycles as well with this World card. You also have the Knight of Pentacles, which is a court card, so it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. This Knight is someone who is very slow moving, like a very, very slow moving energy, planning, making sure that everything is done by the book. So from that perspective, it can be that some of you are experiencing that maybe it's taking you longer to find a new partner. Others might be in a relationship that's moving slow. But this is a card that brings you long-term stability, long-term happiness, and someone who's very, very reliable. And we also have the Queen of Pentacles. So Queen of Pentacles is a court card, can be person, new energy, or just the general energy of the card. This is kind of like someone who's also reliable, earth energy, someone who is caring, loving, kind of like a maternal person. Someone who is, again, as I said, reliable. Long-term relationship is definitely in the picture. We do have here two people with this Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. One of them is younger, the other might be a little bit more mature, so there's an age gap, but they are very, very similar in terms of the way they approach things. And we also have another knight, the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is a very, very fast moving energy. When somebody steps into your life and sweeps you off of your feet, or just things are moving fast, it can be person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. Again, this is someone who is very impulsive. Maybe you have here two people that you're dealing with. One of them that is calmer, more reliable, and the other is kind of like more of this very impulsive energy. And again, we kind of talked about that some of you might be popular, so maybe you have some choices to make. Bottom of the from this deck, we do have here the Sickness Malady card, which kind of indicates that something is really wearing you down. Maybe there's some worries, maybe there are some challenges that you're kind of going through emotionally. It's kind of getting very similar energies of this Nine of Swords, but I think that cycle is ending and a new adventure is beginning. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.